de gach ish. Forja quig on TheDirtsheet le de la roar column o hockeying. Every week I bring you the skinny on what's gone down in video games, and look, we're trying to get into the spirit of things here. It's St. Patrick's Day! I'm wearing green things. Mark, you can't see him, but I mean, he's dressed head to toe. It's shamrocks all over him. It's like when Sunita appeared and she had fig leaves everywhere. Mark is just covered in shamrocks. We're trying to get into the festivities of things. So we're trying to bring a bit of our Irish cheer to everyone around the globe. But my own Irish isn't as good as Mark's. He is very fluent Oswego, a very good speaker in our own native tongue, which is why Mark, is it here? Yeah. Mark has. I learned that first piece off, if I'm honest. So Mark has helped me out with the link for the first segment. So just this. Yeah. Okay. Tommy Tone Moore. So yeah.
Perfect.
Things trend worldwide, and it's trending right now.
The SimCity issue just seems to rage on and on and on. Now, last week, of course, I wasn't privy to it at the time, but we have to apologise. We had our own technical issues, but look, that's all sorted now. That's all sorted. We're back, and it's an issue I feel very strongly about. SimCity. The launch, of course, as you know by now, was completely botched. People found it very I wanted to know, does any of that translate to real life? Is there anything within this SimCity issue that can, I don't know, for instance, if I wanted to build a house, is there anything here? Could I get a refund? I mean, EA, they initially said, yeah, we'll give you refunds, and then no, we won't. So I want to see, is any of that applicable to real life? Hi, how are you? I'm just interested in buying a plot of land.
Okay, right.
It's just for the one house. Well, it's probably for a couple of houses, really.
Okay, is it one or a couple, you said?
Well, a couple. See, it kind of depends on what. Well, I suppose first of all, pricing wise, would you be able to give me an estimate on a couple of houses, or?
Well, to give you a fair estimate, I need to know how many houses, what size house you want. Do you want a two-story house? I need to know more to give you an estimate.
Well, there would be a lot of houses, really, to be honest.
Can you define a lot? Is it 10 or 100?
It could be a couple of hundred. Could be a couple of hundred.
Look, I need to know if you can tell me exactly how I can get my man to visit you. I can look at quotations, but I need to know how many you want. But I need to be a bit more exact than that.
Well, okay. Well, could you? I see. Well, let's call it 100 houses. And I need to know that if I get locked out of the house, will I get a refund?
Locked out?
Yeah. If I get locked.
I'm just giving you a quotation. What do you mean by locked out? What do you mean?
If the houses go offline.
Offline?
Yeah.
Come here. You're fucking about, yeah?
No.
Take the piss.
No, not at all. Okay, bye.
I think there's enough to be doing now. You fucking wasters like you.
Okay, bye. Let's go on to the next segment.
OMG, WTF, LOL.
Once last year's VGAs had concluded, the main talking point was not about The Walking Dead coming home with the top gong. It was actually the trailer for The Phantom Pain. Yes, this brand new game nobody had ever heard of, from a studio, Moby Dick Studio, which nobody had ever heard of. But the reason it was the main talking point was because it seemed like what we saw was not exactly the truth. Many people, NeoGAF users, had unravelled this lie. It's not a new game. It looked like a Metal Gear Solid game, and the main character looked like Solid Snake. There were some people that said the logo, when you, do something with it looks like Metal Gear Solid V or 5. Many things. Vulcan was apparently in it, loads of Metal Gear Solid nods. But this past week, we got a little bit more info on it as Jeff Keighley spoke with Joachim Mogren, who is apparently the CEO of the studio. This interview aired last Thursday for Game Trailers TV, as Keighley was trying to get down to the heart of the issue. Now everyone's after seeing that by now, I'm sure. But as Mr. Keighley knows, myself and Mark are big fans of Metal Gear Solid, and he knows that, I don't like to name drop, but Hideo Kojima has had myself and Mark over for lunch. We've spoken before. We bounced ideas off one another. So when the interview with Joachim Mogren was being set up, Keighley wanted to cover all bases, so he actually set up an interview with Mark as well, just in case the one with Joachim Mogren didn't really work out. And because the one with Mogren did work out, Keighley didn't air it, so we have the exclusive interview here with Jeff Keighley and Mark.
Joaquin, thank you for joining us.
No bother, but Jeff, it's pronounced Mark, alright? It's pronounced Mark.
I should ask, what happened to your face? Are you okay?
Yes, I fell. I fell.
You know, a lot of people are wondering who you really are.
We've already established that there, Jeff, earlier. Mark, my name, Mark.
You know, we're sitting here in a hotel room. We were asked to come interview you, find out something about the game. How do I not know this is some elaborate ruse?
No, not a lot of things answered out tonight, like, I do have a few photos here for you. If you wanna have a look at them, right? So we have
some concept art from.
This is a car, actually. Phantom car. We've
some concept art.
It's the Phantom of the Opera. Yeah.
There's the whale. It looks like.
Spot on, Jeff. So yeah, it's the whale. Yeah.
I noticed there's a Fox engine logo in the corner, so this game is running on the Fox engine.
And thus ends another edition of The Dirt Sheet. If you like what you saw, please like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe to the God is a Geek YouTube channel. Because I'll be here next week, and every other week after that, bringing you the dirt that you wanna know about.